what originally made you want to audition for the show?
I was told.
Spending time with you, Mr. Vazzana.
He stole my
Being involved, because it's my senior year.
Yeah, it's our senior year. Kind of wanted to be part of it.
Yeah, I've been involved with the play all 4 years, so I figured.
Being passive-aggressively asked to.
So, it's basically about show business, I would say. And so it starts. Okay, never mind. I can't do it. I'll start talking about things that are so unrelated to the plot.
So, there is this place called the House of Usher Repertory Theater in which all of these characters reside, and it's a theater that does things in repertory, which means that every performance that they do is switched on a bi-weekly basis, I believe. And essentially, what happens is my character, George Hay, is running it, and I guess the patriarch of the house. And during the process of the thing, complications came up because he and his wife had fallen out of physical attraction for each other, and he subsequently cheats on her and gets a girl pregnant, which is Eileen, this person.
And then my character, who is his wife, gets very upset and decides to leave him for another man.
That's me.
Yeah.
And then there's a bunch of other little like triangles of affection between George and Charlotte's daughter and their family friend and a random kid from an outside town.
A weatherman.
And then they've got a witty grandma who's deaf and makes everything funny.
Yeah. There's a lot of shenanigans. I'm intoxicated for a majority of the show. Not really. My character is.
Yeah.
There we go.
Obviously.
Gotta clarify.
Everything comes together when, in the plot, there is a audition for a film that George and Charlotte Hay had auditioned for and didn't make it. However, the people that beat them in the audition get injured, and the producer of the film is coming to watch the theater perform something and watch George and Charlotte Hay perform and see if they would be an adequate fit for the film.
Why will people enjoy the show?
Because of Ethel.
Yes. It's
true. I could see that.
I'd like to expand upon that one. Ethel happens to be my favorite character in the show, and I think that a lot of people are going to come out just for Ethel. So.
Well, my favorite character happens to be Howard, because although my character hates Howard, I secretly love Howard.
I think one of the things that really makes the show enjoyable is that every character is maybe not relatable, like, oh yeah, I'm a weatherman, but like, everyone is super distinct, and they all have their characteristics and stuff, and they're all very funny. And like, Eva is a head case, I think. And so it's really funny, and like, he's super serious, and Ethel's deaf. So that's always funny, and like, there's comedic relief. It's really fast-paced, and I think it's just very light, and it's very fun to watch all the confusion happen.
How do you deal with nerves before you come onto the stage?
Well, we kind of, as a group, I think it's much easier to come over nerves by getting ready and getting excited with your castmates.
Painkillers work. To a degree.
Get pumped up, be ready to do the show. If you're ready to perform, a lot of the nerves go away naturally, and then, I mean, the nerves kind of go away once you get that thrill from the audience watching you. Yeah.
Once you get out on stage and you're actually doing it, everything just kind of goes away.
I think the fact that we all trust each other and are so close makes it easier to deal with the nerves. Because if I'm nervous, then I know they'll be there, and like then I'm not nervous anymore because I know that all of us are equally as prepared and equally as like passionate about what we're doing. So that helps.
We are a unit. If
Yeah.
we are all nervous, then we sink. But if it's only one of us, we got it. The show, that is. Having fun, you get to live a different
life, I guess. You get to get into a character that you're not normally, perhaps, and get to live it up for the moment.
I like to make people laugh.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it's making people, I mean, if it's a cry, laugh, or like feel anything in general.
Yeah, making people feel, like you said.
Feel
I was gonna
things.
say, like,
Feelings.
making people feeling things is great.
What is the funniest rehearsal moment that you've had so far?
Okay, I'll let you know. So we did the warm-up where Mr. Vazzana, our director, would randomly like shout out things that we weren't allowed to stand on, be it a color or a material, like don't stand on anything that's made of wood. And at one point, you couldn't stand on anything but this very chase lounge, so we all had to run and pile on top of it, and then we took a picture, and it was really fun.
By the way, when we first got this lounge, it was super dusty. Like, there's a part where I have to fall face first into it, and I got a face full of dust.
Oof of cloud.
Yeah.
It's grody.
Okay, well, tickets are available at the door. It's $10 for adults, $8 for senior citizens, and $5 for students. The show is October 3rd, 4th, and 5th. That's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And the Friday and Saturday shows are at 7:30, and the Sunday shows at 2.